Hello everyone, my name is Python and welcome back to the 6th episode, my friends, of my Let's Play Minecraft Survival series. Now thank you so much once again for the amount of support you showed in the previous episode. Super appreciated as per the norm, my friends. And don't forget, if you are still hyped for the series and you want to show your love, then do be sure to keep dropping on the like ratings on the episodes that you do enjoy. But anyways guys, today's fan art comes from a user by the name of John, or FDG Doodles. And what he has essentially done is he sort of sketched out a dude with a half and half face. So again, kind of sticking to the theme with the Minecraft and Terraria. On one side of the face I've got my red Minecraft creeper face kind of deal, and the other side is just a sort of regular dude, and by the looks of it he's holding a pickaxe. There's a diamond, I've Cthulhu, a grass block, and it's really nice. So thank you so much, John, I do appreciate it. Now if you want to send in your fan art, my friends, then the email address is on screen for you guys, and also you can send it in to my Twitter if you so wish. Either of the ways would do the job nicely. But yeah, anyways, in today's episode, my friends, we are going to be working on this central island kind of thing here, because I had a few suggestions from you guys as to what exactly we could put here, and probably my favorite solution, or the favorite suggestion, shall I say, is probably to convert this into a bit of a storage room. And I have a bit of a vision as to what exactly I want to do in terms of a design. Okay, we're going to try and implement glass blocks and also cobblestone, so it's going to be a pretty interesting concept, one which, if I'm entirely honest with you guys, I don't know if it will work or not, but hopefully it will. So let's just go ahead and chuck these down right here. We need 8 bits of coal a piece, because I've got 2 stacks of sand, which is really nice. So there we go. I got the sand from a little sandy area just behind here, by the way, so you know, that's all good and dandy. But in the meantime, what I want to do is I would like to grab out some cobblestone, and we've got a little bit of andesite as well, so maybe we can switch up the textures just a little bit. And what is going to happen essentially is, if I just break my way out of here real quick, what we are going to do is we're going to have like random sort of, it's not going to be straight pillars, but they're going to be pillars rather like this. So actually I'm thinking of doing it the other way around. So maybe we have the polished andesite like that, and then the cobblestone is basically going to shape around this exact, you know, this exact part of the central island, if you get what I mean. Like, I'm not going to dig this out, okay? I'm going to sort of shape this thing around it. I think it's going to be pretty cool. So here we go. So maybe what we do is we need to get up there, don't we? So let me just go ahead and put this down real quick, and there we go. We've got a little bit of that, and yeah, as you can see, I'm shaping these supports around the terrain. That is the thing that I'm trying to go for here. So that is basically what we're going to do all around the place. So maybe we leave like a 2-block gap in between the supports. So we've got a 2-block gap there, and then we can have a 1 and a 2, and then we can get this bit going here. So again, we're going to shape it, and maybe we can like make them veer off just a little bit. Hally up. There we go. That's looking pretty decent, is it not? Although, I don't know, maybe I could go ahead and do it here instead. Right, let's just place this thing down real quick, and then we can put that up there. And yeah, okay, so that's another section done. So 1 2-block gap. Let's get ourselves another little pillar here. Once again, trying to shape it to the shape of the terrain. Yeah, I'm so good at commentating while building, aren't I? I don't know what to say half the time. I mean, oh, well, at least I can't construct sentences half the time. Alright, so there we go. This one, I'm not entirely sure how to shape this one. Again, I think it's just going to be a straight pillar, isn't it? In some instances, it is just going to be a straight pillar. Okay. I mean, I've got nothing against that. It just doesn't give it a lot of character, you know. I want it to, like, bend round corners and all that kind of stuff. I need to go ahead and fill that in real quick. So 1 2-block gap, and then a little bit of this. So in this case, it can, like, shape around that little outdent right there. So, ha! There we go, and then I just need to get myself up real quick, and then we can get that chucked in there, for example. Okay, that's looking good, and then again, 2-block gap, boom, 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 boom. Let's get ourselves this going, just so we can, like, jump on top of it. And again, this one's going to be going slightly outwards to match the outdent of the terrain. We have another one right here. This one is going to go up here. Yeah, seems pretty good, doesn't it? Okay, and another 2-block gap. We're going to go from here, so 1, 2, and then another one here. Are we gonna, I don't know. I don't know how that's going to look. Okay, well, we'll see, I guess. Alright, cool. So we've got the supports done, and in between the supports is going to be some glass. So the glass is going to be slightly indented, so the glass is going to go in this, like, layer here. hopefully you guys get what I'm saying, but I'm not very good at explaining things, so yeah, that's a thing. Alright, so here we go. Let's just make a temporary way of getting up here. Yep, that'll do the job nicely. We could put the fence in there real quick. Ooh, we got a healthy amount of glass here, folks. We can actually make a decent start on this thing, can't we? Okay, so do we have a bunch of logs on us? Spruce logs, I think, would be more appealing to the style that I'm wanting to go for. I don't think birch would really cut the mustard. So let's go and grab ourselves a little bit of this real quick. And what's going to happen is at the bottom of the glass is where these wood logs are going to go, okay? Just to give it a bit of an accent, rather similar to how the polished andesite is accenting the cobblestone, you know? Accent all the things. It's a good Minecraft tip. If you want to make your Minecraft builds a little bit more interesting, then just, you know, introduce a different block into it. Give it a bit of an accent or a little bit of a border, especially in terms of roof. Sorry, apparently my throat just like, I don't know what happened right there, but oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Commentary skills, they are something that you get with time. Well, at least you would have thought so, huh? I've been doing this whole YouTube thing for like over 6 years now. You would have thought I'd be semi-decent at it, but apparently not. So that's great. Okay, good job, Python. Good job. Anyways, there we go. Let's just grab this little tree. Should we just go until our axe runs out? Nah, I don't think we'll need to. Alright, so here we go. We're going to head round here. So there we go, there's going to be one load, so we can get the glass placed in like that. And basically what's going to happen is we're going to dig out the inside of that, okay? I think that it's going to look pretty cool, but obviously, you know, that is all up for discussion. We shall obviously see how it goes. Okay, cool. So, a little bit more glass, and we do want this to sort of follow the shape of the terrain as well. So, maybe what we do is, like, introduce a bit in here as well. So, a little bit of this, a little bit of glass like that. Yeah, that's looking kind of decent. So again, let's go in here. Let's get ourselves a little bit of woodage going. So wood, 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 wood. Now, obviously, right now, it does look a little bit, you know, worse for wear. But once it comes down to it, once it's all completed, I think you guys are going to really enjoy how this looks. At least I really hope you're going to enjoy how it looks. Because if not, then this whole thing has just been a complete bust, huh? Okay, so it's looking semi-decent so far. I don't think I'm a fan of this pillar here. For some reason, it's a bit too sticky-outy, and I'm not satisfied with it. Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to go ahead and replace this pillar. We're going to move it, and then we're going to move this pillar as well, just, you know, slightly over this way, and then we'll see how it looks real quick, okay? Let's get it done. Alrighty, guys, so check it out. I have managed to get all of the supports in, and I have managed to light this place up just a little bit. This is just a temporary lighting solution, by the way, just so you guys can actually see what exactly it is that I am doing. So, we've got all the pillars in, we've got some of the glass in, and I think the time has come, my friends, to get the inside dug out, just to see how much room we have for this central storage room right here. By the way, thank you so much for the suggestions you guys posted in the comments area regarding what kind of stuff we could put in the central area. It's very, very much appreciated, and yeah, honestly, a storage room would be the most logical thing to do, right? So, you know, that's cool. It's cool. Right, do we have iron on us? Oh, we do have iron on us. In fact, we got all of our valuables on us since, well, from the last episode, so, we probably should, like, put them away or something, you know. Alright, I'll tell you what, let's just go ahead and do this real quick. We'll get ourselves another pickaxe. There you go. Okay, thank you very much indeed. Alright, and yeah, we're going to continue going ahead. I've said going ahead way too many times in the last few sentences, haven't I? Jeez, dude. But yeah, we're going ahead and just getting this floor done real quick just to see how much room we have. But I'll tell you what, while we're doing that, we're going to jump into the comment question of the video, episode number 6. It comes from Spoodis Man. Any plans on using shaders in this series? It makes the game look much more pleasing. For those of you guys who don't know, in the second season of my Python Plays Minecraft Let's Play, there was a portion of time where I was using Minecraft shaders for, like, you know, everyday episodes. And while, yes, I agree that it made the game look a lot more interesting and a lot more, you know, visually and aesthetically pleasing, it did reduce the performance of my game and my world considerably to the point where I just didn't really like it anymore. I think, in my opinion, shaders... It's kind of one of those things where you should use it in special occasions unless you have a ridiculously powerful PC and somehow can play Minecraft like, incredibly well. So, I don't know. Look at this guy. He's got a little stick in his hand. Hey, buddy. Hey-ya! Oh, mate, I'm using my axe. I'm going to kick your butt there, little son. Go on, buddy. You're going to get... Oh, you gave me some trousers. Nice one. Man, I wish I could... Oh, that's right. You could smelt these things down now, can't you? Wait, can I actually do that? I'm pretty sure that's a 1.12 feature. You can smelt down, like, iron pants and, like, gold pants. Can I actually do this? Oh, my God, I can. And I believe I get a golden nugget out of it as well. Yeah, one of the lesser-known 1.12 changes this is, folks. You can go and smelt some of your old armor, and you will get a flat rate of 1 golden nugget per time. So if you have, like, any crappy, like, gold armor that you got from mobs just laying around, just go and smelt it up, get yourself some gold nuggets, and therefore gold ingots. It would be nice if maybe the durability somehow scaled with the amount of nuggets you got. But, you know, it's Minecraft. It's not really that realistic, is it? So... you know, but yeah, it'd be kind of nice if they did that anyway. So yeah, alrighty, so let's go ahead and continue on with this. And yeah, anyways, yeah, on the shaders front, yeah, if I was to go ahead and do like a Minecraft special, I'm doing like a tour or something like that, or maybe it's a special episode number roll around or something, then yeah, absolutely, I will go ahead and use shaders for that particular episode, you know, just to really show off the things that I've built in a nice way, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. In terms of everyday, now we're going to stick to pure vanilla, or Optifine vanilla, should I say. Obviously, this is a snapshot, so there is no Optifine, so yes. But yeah, hopefully you guys are okay with that. Obviously, you know, I've opened up this pillar here because, well, you know, it's a pillar. And I needed a way to get in, and I didn't have a way to get in, so yeah, this is the way I'm going to do it. I think I may need to... Oh, what the hell? I may need to go ahead and construct some scaffolding real quick. I'm going to use granite. I am, like, this is another sort of one of those blocks which is, like, given to us from the Antichrist, but, you know, sometimes you gotta use these things, even if it is just for a little bit of scaffolding so I can see what's going on. So, yeah, in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead. I am going to continue putting this glass down. I think this is going to be the limit, okay? I'm going to put the sort of top andesite layer at this place here, okay? And then this is where the glass is going to go up to. I feel like that's a pretty worthy solution to go for. Alright guys, check it out. I've got a bunch of progress made, and as you can see, we've got all the glass in place, the pillars are all in place, and things are looking good, folks. Oh, hello, boy. Hello. Go on, boy. Get out of here. There we go. Okay, and the inside has also been dug out to, I think this is 6 blocks tall now. I think the only thing I don't really like about it is my OCD is kind of going off because some of the glass is only 5 blocks tall and then some of it is 6 blocks tall. Like the unevenness of this andesite ring, like this andesite ring I would really ideally like to have on just one level, but maybe I need to try and push past that and just try to work on this room anyway and see what kind of things we can get going. So, on that note, we are indeed going to start doing that. So, let's go ahead and start off by making a whole bunch of slabs real quick. Just need to try and figure out what kind of materials we want to go for in terms of this thing. Let's go and place this back in just so we actually feel like, yeah, there we go. So we're actually inside the place now with no way to get out. We're trapped in our own base. Obviously not really. We'll make our way out once we are finished with the floor here. But yeah, we're going to get the floor done and we should be able to get ourselves a whole bunch of chests made after chopping down some wood, of course. And then we'll have a, you know, a pretty effective storage room. I'm thinking of like breaking this open and then making a bridge over to this side, because I'm going to make a similar style walkway to this one over this side, so we can have ourselves a little mini bridge where we could take like boats under it if we want to, and then you know, this would be the way to get in. In terms of getting in over here, we could again make a bridge, but I don't know. I think it'll be a bit more difficult than this one. It's pretty simple on this one because we could just make a straight bridge, but this one is going to be slightly more sort of curved / diagonal. So I don't know, maybe it's something we work on at a later point in time again. So, what we are going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and chop down a whole bunch of wood, okay? We're going to get ourselves a bunch of wood, and then we can maybe start placing down some chests, and therefore get our storage underway. Ooh, some bones and arrows. Hey, man, I'll take the skeleton residue. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, Wolfies. Thank you very much for taking down all the skeletons around here. I do appreciate it there. Alright guys, so I've got some decorative materials, I've got some flower pots and some things to put in the flower pots, and it turns out I actually, you know, experimented, but yeah, I'm right-clicking. You can't place flower pots on top of glass blocks, unfortunately. Which means we're going to have to come up with some sort of alternate solution. The alternate solution I'm thinking of is doing a little bit of this. It's going to look a bit strange with a little gap underneath, but honestly, I feel like this could work. So maybe we do a little bit of this. We start like randomly placing them in, and I really do think that we could get something really nice going here. So say for example we could put one on this level as well. We put one on this level here. Let's go over here real quick. Maybe we could place one on this slightly lower level right there, and then just yeah, one there as well. Why not? Let's do that. Okay, and then we can of course start placing in some of these things. So we've got like little ferns and dandelions, and we've got ourselves some saplings. Maybe we try and do like one of each kind of thing. So I don't know, I'm pretty sure I've got some more saplings elsewhere, some birch saplings. Maybe we could go ahead and shear some other ferns. I don't know, I love ferns, they're such a nice thing. Okay, so what else do we have in here? Not a great deal in terms of saplings. Okay, right, well in which case we're gonna have to go up here then real quick, aren't we? Yes. Okay, that'll be fine. Okay, there's mushrooms. Oh, yeah, that's right, you could put mushrooms in there, can't you? Huh. Alright, well, I'm going to take a mushroom. I'm going to take a mushroom. I am a proud mushroom owner now. I don't even know, man. I don't even know. Okay, so here we go. Just heading inside of the shoe house real quick. A nitwit villager. How have these guys not died yet? I'm actually really surprised that they haven't died yet. I mean, obviously, I don't want them to die, but, you know, I'm still quite surprised. Alright, cool. And we'll take a little fern. Okay, so we'll scrap the idea of having, like, individual, unique things for now. Again, maybe that's something we could come back to just a little bit later, just to, like redo the decorative stuffs real quick. Right, I want my boat. I want my boat. I want my boat. I'm on a boat. Alright, here we go. Boom. So we're now here. And here we go. We can like place some more of these things in. Let's have a fern up there. We've got some spruce sapling. Let's put that up there maybe. We've got a birch sapling. Maybe that can go up there. Another dandelion. Perhaps that can go up here. And then of course the mushroom. Yeah. You see, the thing is, as you can see, what we've managed to do is we've managed to take what would otherwise be called a really ugly looking room, and we've managed to spruce it up a little bit so it's slightly less of an ugly looking room. So maybe there's some other things we could do to this as well. Maybe we can put some like item frames up and whatnot. So I think the item frames would certainly make the chests look a lot better, and not only that, but it will certainly help to signify what is inside each of the chests. But yeah, you know what I'm saying though, even the simplest of things you do here can really affect or positively affect how you do your build. So maybe to expand upon that, maybe what we could do is put some paintings in there as well, you know? I think paintings, or putting some paintings in, would be a really cool idea. What have we got? We got a little bit of this. Do we have any other wool? I have no idea, but you know, just to make the point, let's just go ahead and make ourselves a painting real quick. Actually, I guess the question is right now, can you actually put paintings on glass? I really hope so. I'm pretty convinced that you can. So here we go. Let's just head in here, and maybe let's put it up there. Okay, that's giving us the wither painting, for example. It's giving us 2x2s all the time. Why is that happening? Can I like do it now? Is it going to give us like, I want to like a 1x2 ideally. Ah, dang it. Okay. I'm pretty sure one of the other changes in 1.12 is they improved. Oh, there we go. They've improved how you can place down paintings and how you can like limit it so certain types of paintings that get placed down every single time. But I'm not entirely sure of the mechanics behind that just yet. But yeah, even just adding that to this room has made it just a little bit better, hasn't it? So I'm thinking what I do now is I do a little bit of a rinse and repeat. I'm going to grab some more wood and we're going to try and fill this chest room up. Okay, let's get it done. Alright guys, so here we are with the final progress update of the video, and that's just to say that we've got ourselves some more paintings in here that were randomly placed around, and all we got to do now is start placing in some of these chests sort of to accommodate the space, I guess. So yeah, that's looking good. We could probably have a chest up here because yeah, okay. Yeah, we can have a chest up there. We need 3 block height so we can actually get out of this place. That's totally fine. So that one's taken up by that space. We can get one in there, one in here, probably another one on top. And we could probably put like a couple here. Okay, and then maybe we can have like one to the side there, one up there. You know, it's very random basically, and that's how I sort of pictured it being, which is really cool. I like it when you know, stuff that I picture comes comes to life, as it were. So maybe one there as well. Okay, so there we go. I've got ourselves a nice little storage room right here. All we got to do now is like label each of them with like an item frame or a sign if we want to go for a cheaper option. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. I'm actually pretty happy with how this has turned out. We turned what was otherwise considered a really ugly shaped room, and we've turned it into something really quite nice, actually. It's pretty cool. Even from the outside, it's looking pretty cool. You've got the combination of the chest textures, the paintings, the flower pots with all the stuff inside them. It's a really nice looking room now, and I've got to say, I'm pretty happy with it. So anyways, guys, on that note, it is going to be time to end this episode here. I want to thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy this episode, and of course you are excited to see more, do of course be sure to drop a like rating. It would be super appreciated. And of course you can subscribe if you want to know when the future videos are out. But once again, let's just have a bit of a row around here. Yeah, look at that. It's looking good, isn't it? Oh man, I really do appreciate the suggestion to make this into a storage room as well, by the way, so thank you very much indeed for that as well. But anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate your continued support, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.